Hi everyone, welcome to the challenge group. I am so excited to have you here and for us to get started next week. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this group and what I have planned for you guys, what this week's going to look like, and what will happen if you put in everything you've got to this group. So first of all, want to welcome everybody who I've had in my groups before. Welcome back. This group's going to be just a little different, and I'll talk about those changes. But I want to make sure that all of you who are returning to this group understand that this is a serious group, okay? No jokes, no getting flaky, no half-assing anything anymore. We are going to own it, all right? We're going to own your excuses, own your flaws, own everything. You are in control of your results. You're in control of what happens to you. Sure, there's things in life that happen to you, but you have to remember you've got to own it, move on, and everybody's got excuses. So that you're busy or you just don't have time or all of that, they don't fly with me because if anyone's busy, I am. I could make a million excuses as to why, I can't stay on track. But I've learned that excuses don't mean shit and people don't care. And ultimately, it's just a reason why I don't want to do something. So this month, we're going to own it. And I hope I didn't scare any of the new girls because we do have an awesome group of new women joining us. And I'm really excited for you guys to be here and to kind of join our little family. There's some ladies here that I've been doing this with for 2 years. So we are a family. And I'm excited to have our little family grow. So what this group is a place for all of us to check in daily with our program. So everybody is going to be doing a Beachbody program. Not everyone's going to be doing the same one, but that's okay. And it's okay if some of the returning ladies, if you're in the middle of a program, that's okay. But the idea is to stick to the program, stick to the workouts, stick to the schedule, the plan. And if you can give it everything you have at the end of this month, not only will you have physical results, but you're going to go through what we call a shift. You're going to have a mental transformation, a psychological transformation. What I mean by that is you're going to start treating food as fuel rather than a reward or something to lean on when you're stressed out. No longer going to have these cravings. And I'm serious about that because I have a major sweet tooth. And when I was pregnant and afterwards, I was eating something every day. I mean, and I'm not saying like one cookie. I'm talking like boxes of cookies. And I was really struggling with stopping that. Once I committed 100%, and after that first week, they were gone. The cravings were gone. So trust me that if you can go all in, you are going to have that shift as well. Not to mention, you will most likely start to find yourself feeling better. You are going to have more energy. You're probably going to start having more confidence. You just really change on how you look at life. It happened to me over 2 years ago when I initially began and joined a challenge group like this. But I do have to hit reset sometimes and remind myself what it feels like to be 100%. With that being said, Beachbody's philosophy isn't about doing diets and then going back to your normal life, doing a diet and then going back to your normal life. It's about learning to live a healthy, clean lifestyle with balance. So that doesn't mean you still can't have cheats and alcohol and all of that. But I'm challenging you for this month to tell yourself now it's not going to happen. Of course, we're all human. It may happen. And we'll talk about that later on how you move on from those. But if you miss a workout, that doesn't mean you quit. That means you pick up and you move on, okay? So this week we are going to be doing prep week. What that means is we're going to talk about why we're here. We're going to take some before photos. We're going to talk about the meal plans and meal prepping, a little deeper into Shakeology, which everyone should be drinking. So this week is going to be just getting us all ready to be successful starting on next Monday. So a little tweak in that, if you've been in my groups before, is that we are also, normally we don't do any workouts or posting pictures or anything like that, but there's kind of a special 5-day program coming out on Tuesday, tomorrow, the 5th, and it's called Hard Labor. And it's with one of our trainers, Sagi. He is the lifter trainer of Beachbody. And if you're new or you haven't done lifting before, that might scare you off, but don't be scared. Lifting is amazing. And I know a lot of us in this group love Hammer and Chisel and love Body Beast. And he's the one that does those programs. So not to mention the proceeds, I forget how they're doing it, but Beachbody's basically donating up to $100,000 based on the number of streams from this program to the hurricane in Texas relief. So it's another incentive to do it. But if you're brand new, starting out a program and you haven't done anything before, I'd almost kind of tell you not to do it because I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. Just focus on your program that you're going to be starting next week. And these workouts will always be available for you to try out later on. But don't be surprised when you see us posting, our hard labor, sweaty selfies. So one last kind of change and very important change for this group is, at a very minimum, you need to be checking in weekly. I will be posting on Monday mornings a weekly check-in that everybody needs to respond to. It's going to be something that you can finish in a couple minutes. If you don't do it, I'm going to remove you from the group. Only because if you're in this group and you're using it for inspiration, motivation in your own journey, but you're not posting at all, that's kind of putting everybody else at a disadvantage. We want to see your face too. It inspires us in our journey. Not to mention, your coach isn't going to be able to see where you're at on your journey. So you should be posting every day. Your sweaty swelfie. We'll just call them swelfies. You should be posting your sweaty selfies and your meals and, any NSVs, non-scale victories that you're having, any struggles. If you're about to cheat and you're trying not to, post in this group. Lean on us for support, and we can tell you not to, or we can give you alternatives. So use this group, you guys. And if you're not participating at all, I'm gonna remove you from the group, because why are you here? Not trying to be mean or rude or anything like that. It's just all about being serious and owning it. And this group's going to be for people who are ready to put everything in and make a change in their life. So I am going to be posting an introduction later about myself, and that will be your first assignment, is to post an introduction about you. I am challenging you to post a video. I know, scary. I remember my first year of groups, I would record the video 100 times before I posted it. And that's okay, but there's no pressure here. This is a positive group. We're all here to support each other. But if you could step outside your comfort zone and do a video to tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're here, maybe your hobbies, do you have kids, or that kind of stuff, that would be amazing. Just remember, we're going to be asking you this week to do some things that are maybe a little uncomfortable for you, but it's for your benefit. It's to make you grow as an individual. This isn't just about having a physical transformation. It's about having an overall mental transformation, growing and to be a better person, a better version of you. We're not trying to change you, but just as we work on ourselves on the outside, it's important to work on ourselves on the inside too. And stepping outside of your comfort zone is a huge part about that. So hopefully I'll be seeing all of your pretty little faces later today. I'm so excited to get started with you all, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.